Holy moly. What a 24 hours we've had. Guys, we got some DC news. I should say DC Games news. WB Games news. Some of it's good. Some of it is disappointing. I'm going to go over the news, my overall thoughts, why some of it's good, why some of it is disappointing, and I'm also going to get into what other people are saying about this. So anyway, let's get right on into it. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you're new. So let's go ahead and get into what is going on with DC Games. So for all of you that aren't aware, WB Games, there has been a big leak on what's going on with them and what's going on with DC Games. So I guess I'll start off with the bad news. WB Montreal is now assisting on the Wonder Woman game, which has been rebooted. So, you know that Wonder Woman game that was announced in 2021 and we haven't heard anything about that? Yeah. It got rebooted. And let's just say it didn't even get started. I would say there wasn't even much development on that and it already got rebooted. So that's very disappointing. So now, not only are we not going to get any news anytime soon, except for this, but it's not even going to be coming out anytime soon. The Wonder Woman game is literally being basically restarted. And in other news, we were going to get a Gotham Knights 1.5 apparently, where it was going to fix all the issues, probably bring in some more content, I'm thinking anyway. I mean, where was all this Two-Face DLC that we're supposed to get, or Batman Playable? Because apparently those two things were leaked a long time ago. And that is why you guys got to take everything with a grain of salt, unless the developers themselves come out and say that is what they're going to do. Can't trust any big YouTuber that's got inside information. You cannot trust everybody until they confirm it themselves. That is my whole point to this whole thing from the very beginning. And people are very disappointed with the next thing, which is WB was also working on a John Constantine game, which was canceled, or pitched the game, I should say, but it wasn't greenlit. But what was greenlit and then canceled was a Flash game. That's right, a Flash game. And you know what made it get canceled? It wasn't that they were done spending money on the thing. No, it was because the Flash movie had failed. That's right, the 2023 Flash movie was the reason why the Flash game is now canceled. I'm not going to lie, I really was looking forward to something else besides Batman games, even though I am a big Batman fan. But this whole premise of, just because our movies failed, that means we can't make games around them. No. I hate that mindset. I wish that they would just give it a chance and see what they do. If they just write a good story, we would like it. That's what we're wanting. Why do you think Suicide Squad failed? The writing was not that good. Even though the gameplay made up for it. See, I watched a video not too long ago. In fact, it was earlier today as of recording this video. Somebody, I'm not going to say who, but made a video kind of comparing Suicide Squad and Gotham Knights. And he made a good point. Yes, the writing was very bad for Suicide Squad. But the gameplay made up for it. It's so much more fun to play. And anyway, some of the story aspects wasn't even that bad anyway. Yes, a lot of the writing was bad, but it's still not that bad of a game, at least in my opinion. Compare it to Gotham Knights. Gotham Knights had a better story, but the gameplay, yes, it was based off of Marvel Spider-Man, which was also based off of the Arkham games, but it was still not quite what we wanted, you know? Which, that doesn't mean that's necessarily a bad thing, because I still had fun with Gotham Knights, but that was, you know, they both were fun in their own ways, is my whole point to this. But getting back to the Flash game, I am disappointed for that, because Flash is my second favorite DC hero overall. He's my second favorite, behind Batman. And I'm very disappointed that we're not getting a Flash game. Now, there is some good news for you guys that are a fan of Hogwarts Legacy. It looks like they are going to be focusing on a sequel for that. So, there you go. And which I do plan on doing a playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy one day. And I cannot wait for that. But now let's get into the actual good news. So Rocksteady, it has been rumored that they are working on a Batman game. They're returning to the roots. Well, now it has been leaked that that is confirmed, according to the leak. They are working on a single-player Batman game. Now, it doesn't say a single-player Arkham Batman game. It just says single-player Batman game. But once again, this is a leak. It is not confirmed. And this brings me to the next point. What other big YouTubers and even other people are saying. Well, first off, what did I just say? It's a leak. Right now, it is a leak. And with leaks, you got to take a grain of salt with leaks. So, this whole point, this is kind of a message to all of the bigger YouTubers. For everybody that is hating on a new Batman game, you guys got to understand something. For everybody that is saying that we don't want Batman games, well, don't speak for on my behalf. Because I see a lot of people are saying that we, as in, I guess the whole community, doesn't want Batman. And that is certainly not true, number one. Number two, Batman is so popular, even to this day. We haven't had a Batman game in over almost 10 years. And no, I'm not including the Telltale games because, let's be honest now, Telltale games is more like a show, an interactive show. Just like that Batman Under the Red Hood interactive movie that came out not too long ago. It was kind of like that, where you get choices and you get to see the outcome of each choice. But having said that, even if you wanted to count them, are they truly Batman games or are they just Batman stories? Because I say they're stories. And true, that was one big story, so that's one. Before that, we got Arkham Knight, and then we have Batman in media with other characters, like the Justice League, so Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. We've had one movie, going to get a second movie soon, and then we got him in the Justice League movie, the Suicide Squad movie, with a brief little scene, and then also the video game as well. So, it's been 10 years since we had something solo Batman besides the Telltale games, which I count them more as just stories, because it's not really a game. I mean, it is, but it isn't. And then we also had one solo movie since 2014. So, it's time for a Batman game. And for all of you that are saying that if it isn't Batman Beyond in the Arkhamverse, or just Batman Beyond in general, I say shut up. Let Rocksteady cook. They haven't failed us with any Batman game. They failed us with a Suicide Squad game, and I went over that in my previous video with the Suicide Squad and even the ranking video that I did, which I will link those at the very end. But I want to see what they got cooking. So for all of you that are hating on this right now, just knock it off. If you don't like it, go play something else. Marvel's going to have 7 games coming out in the next few years. Go enjoy Marvel. But my whole point to this is that I want to see what they have in store for us. So Rocksteady, I believe in you still, because I mainly blame Sweet Baby for what she did, and then also the people that jumped ship right before your previous game, Suicide Squad, came out. So, you guys got this. I believe in you. But as far as WB, you guys need to get your shit together. Because y'all are gonna... You're gonna go downhill if you don't think of something soon. But here's what I think they need to do. They're doing the right thing with letting Rocksteady cook with a Batman game. They do need to focus on something that was popular. And right now, the only thing that we have leaked out that could be true one day is a WB Hogwarts Legacy sequel game. Because let me tell you, I played the first one finally, and that was a good game. So worth the money that I spent. So the sequel, I have a feeling, will be even better. And on top of that, they need to focus on that. They need to deliver something good, make them money, and then they need to bring more games to DC. Bring back the Flash game. Bring back a Gotham Knights 2. Or 1.5. Or if not, give us some more Batman games. Give us Flash games. Give us a Superman game. So, that's all I really have to say. So, this is a sad day for DC fans and DC video game or I should say for people that want more DC games. It is sad. We're in a dark tunnel, but I see the light ahead. And it's not going to be too much longer. I mean, sure, if we're not going to get the Batman game for a few years, according to the leaks, people are saying and speculating that it could be by 2028 at the earliest. Which, true, that is a pretty long time away. But at the same time, after what happened with Suicide Squad, that took 7 years of development, I'm ready to see what's going to happen. We got plenty of other games coming out this year. As you all know, Assassin's Creed will be coming out, and I'll be covering that on the channel. So, I hope you all are ready for that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Let me know what you think. What game are you looking forward to? What game is your dream game out of DC? And let me know what you guys think they should do. Because us as DC fans, we need to stick together. These are dark times, and we need to stick together. But anyway, have a good day, everybody. Stay safe. Subscribe if you're new. Drop a like, and I will talk to you all in the next one. Peace. If only I could turn back.